Shalom. I want to give all praises, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to all the brothers out there pushing His word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And peace and salutations to all the brothers and sisters that have been scattered to the four corners of the earth. They may behave and look like the other nations today. Shalom. This is the brother Debaria, and I'm gonna title this lesson persevere in the truth, and it'll probably be a short lesson, but I got this scripture here, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 4 verse 28. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. And real quick, get the definition here of the word strive. It says, make great efforts to achieve or obtain something. You see? So, a great effort, man, in this truth, to obtain, to achieve that finish line, man. I believe it was Paul that said something about, running the race, which Lord willing, I'll get a precept on this, and fighting the good fight, you know what I'm saying? Of going to war and knowing the cost and all these things, because at the end of the day, man, we got to strive for Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, man. We got to fight for the Lord, man. This is a fight. And it's not just a fight of your own. We are fighting in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. We're fighting for the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. We're fighting for His will, His purpose. The men of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai have a special spirit on them, right? And in particular of that spirit, the Rachak Wadash, right? The spirit of righteousness, of seeking the truth, of seeking Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, of pleasing Him, right? Of being of His ways and His purpose and His will, right? Is that in itself, is that desire, to be righteous, man, to do the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, even though we're in these bodies, man, and we, we're men, right? And we fail, we slip up, or we have emotions and feelings and thoughts and ailments and trials and tribulations, all these things that pertain to men. Still there's a deep desire within the elect to be righteous, to do right, to please the Father, to never mess up again. And I think that's going to be one of the major, things, in the kingdom, man, is that we're not going to, the scripture talks about it, how the law is going to be written in our inward parts. We're not going to sin anymore, man. We're not going to fail. You see? We're going to heal each other. We're going to live forever, Lord willing. Because many are called, but few are chosen. But if you are called and you feel chosen, then you have to strive for the truth, man. You got to make great efforts, right, to achieve and obtain that crown of life. You see, you can't just sit back and just let it flow. No, you gotta be pushing that current, right, through your perseverance in the truth, man. Let's get that definition real quick. And the definition for the word persevere is continue in a course of action even in the face of difficulty or with little or no prospect of success against all odds. All right, and that's when Yahweh Bashim Yahushai really does his thing, which he does his thing at all times. But especially when it seems like there's no hope, like there's no way to win, like there's no... Abraham said, man, can you at this age of mine, roughly paraphrasing, bring me this pleasure? And the Lord said, man, is there anything too hard for me? For the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? It's in these times where it seems like, man, I'm just not going to win. It's when Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is like, trust on me. Because I'm going to make you win. I'm going to cause you to win. Because in at the end of it, he is the winner, not us. He's the winner. He wins for us. You see? And we have to trust and believe that, man. We have to persevere. We have to strive for the truth, man. Make great efforts against all odds for Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, man. For his will, his purpose, his name. You see, his glory is our glory. His victory is our victory. That's how we win. Through the Lord. He wins for us. He fights for us. You see? It says, what does it mean to be persevere? It says to keep something in spite of difficulties, opposition, or discouragement. You see? No matter what, man. You know? No matter what. Let me see 3 synonyms for persevere. You got endure, hold on, keep going, persist, press on, proceed, pursue, stand firm. The scripture says those that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. You see? What is an example of perseverance? If you've decided you're going to run a marathon, wait a minute now. Whoa. That's the spirit. You know, and I'm just looking this is live. I'm looking it up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord cold, man. It says, if you decide you're going to run a marathon and keep training day after day despite how difficult it is to do so, you are persevering. So if you decide to walk in the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and you do what you got to do day in and day out for the Lord, right? No matter what, right? Throughout your life, 10, 5, 2, 3, 20, 25, 30, 40 years in the truth, and you continue to keep the mindset of, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep believing in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I'm going to keep praying to the Lord. I'm going to keep having faith on him. I'm going to keep asking him to deliver me. I'm going to keep asking him to give me the strength, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that I need. You are persevering in the truth. You see? What does the Bible say about persevere? It says, and let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. As for you, brothers, do not grow weary in doing good. For if you have need of endurance, so that when you have done the will of the Most High, you may receive what is promised. But the one who endures to the end will be saved. You see? He that endures unto the end shall be the same, shall be saved, man. You see? Now, real quick, back to strive. Let's see what's another word for strive. Some common synonyms of strive are attempt, endeavor, essay, and try. While all these words mean to make an effort to accomplish an end, strive implies great exertion against great difficulty, and specifically suggests persistent effort continues to strive for peace. You see? See that? And persistent is a synonym for persevere. What does strive mean in the Bible? It says, 1 Timothy 6:12, it says, the meaning of fight in 1 Timothy above is the same meaning for the word strive. You see? It means to struggle, to compete for a prize, to contend with an adversary, to endeavor or accomplish something, fight, labor fervently. Now let's get that scripture. This is 1 Corinthians 9:22. It says, to the weak became I as weak, that I may gain the weak. I am made all things to all men, that I might be by all means save some. And this I do for the gospel's sake. And the scripture says that if you give up your life, right, for the Lord, roughly paraphrasing, and for the gospel's sake. You see, a lot of guys, you know, side note, a lot of guys are oh man, Yahweh shy, this and this and this and that, but they're not really with the gospel though. They're not with the full-blown unadulterated truth, man, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You see? They want to nitpick at what they do and don't agree with. You got to agree with the whole gospel. And you got to be willing to die for the gospel. The gospel is our standard. You see? It's what we follow in the name of Yahweh Shai. That's the purpose and will of Yahweh. That's part of his purpose and his will, man. You see, it's the gospel, man. Because when we bring the good news to the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and those have been scattered to the four corners of the earth, they may behave and look like the other nations today. It causes a open door effect for all the truth in the scriptures. And you have to accept all of that. You see? It says, it says, and this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might be partaker thereof with you. I know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. Let's see what the word is for run right here real quick. Trekcho. It says, to run, a person in haste, of those who run in a race course. It says, of doctrine rapidly propagated, by a metaphor taken from runners in a race, to exert one's self, strive hard, you see, to spend one's strength in performing or attaining something. All right? It says, word occurs in Greek writings denoting to incur extreme peril, which it requires the exertion of all one's effort to overcome. All right, you got to persevere, man. Right? Strive, man. Make that effort. Don't give up. Push on. Okay? Let's go back. It says, so run that ye may obtain. Now verse 25, 1 Corinthians 9:25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air. We know that we're not doing this for no reason. There's a reason behind our perseverance in this truth, our stride in this truth. Uncorruptibleness, righteousness, pleasing the Father, the kingdom, life eternal, the Lord, everything, man. You see? It says, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway, man. All right? So we gotta strive ourselves, man. Individually. You see what I'm saying? To win souls, right? For the saving of our own soul, which is through Yahweh Shai, right? But ultimately, this is the will of the Father, man, and this is the kind of spirit that the elect have on them. So with that, I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to all the brothers out there pushing this word of truth and sincerity with charity. Shalom and abad babal.